So today we're going to be calculating a static budget. Now, this is also known as our level 1 analysis. It's quite simple. We really just take our actual rates versus our static or our budgeted rates and we take the difference. However, I'm going to be focusing on explaining whether it's a favorable or an unfavorable variance. Now, as you can see here, for our units, we had 350,000. Well, we had only budgeted 335. Now, because we ended up selling a lot more, this turns out to be 15,000 favorable variance. Now, the same goes for our revenues. We had just over 2 million when we had only budgeted about 1.9 million. Again, that's more revenues, that's a favorable variance, and that's going to equal 36,000. Now, for our variable manufacturing costs, these are also our expenses. We had about 1.1 million that we actually incurred, and then we had only budgeted about 1 million of them. So this is going to be an unfavorable because we ended up spending a lot more. As you can see right there. Now our contribution margin, also our total dollar contribution, was a lot less than what we had budgeted. We had 875,000 actually incurred when we had budgeted about 938. So this is once more going to be an unfavorable variance. Now, just one thing to keep in mind when computing static budgets is that this is going to be based on the level of output budgeted at the beginning of the period. So these numbers right here are what we compute usually at the beginning of the year.